Hi everybody, it's me, Monica, and welcome to another speed build. So today we are going to be doing a Rapunzel tower from the movie Tangled, and this is probably my favorite Disney build ever. I just love that tower. And I actually remember 2021. It was summertime and I was dreaming about building this. But I was at my vacation and I couldn't do it, of course. And I came to Zagreb and I made the two cottages, like Belle's cottage and I believe Sleeping Beauty's cottage. And I just kind of made it happen, like the ideas about those cottages, but I tried making this tower and it just wasn't working, you guys. My tool skills weren't good enough. But I believe now they are, and I really wanted to try to make this tower. There are a few towers, of course, already out there on the YouTube, but nobody did like CC tower, and as well nobody tried to make it with the curved walls. And now we do have a curved walls, and I must say, you guys, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. I had like a million problems with this build and the curved wall. But at the end, everything functions, everything worked out, and I'm super happy that I finally made it happen. By the way, you can see that this speed build starts a little bit different. I didn't go to the landscape first. I first made this base where I'm going to place my house, and I used this chimney as a tower as well. And it looked quite nice at the end. I decorated it with some plants and things like that. And it looked perfect for what I wanted, actually. But what I wanted to say is that I pre-made this house first, here on the floor, basically. And I did almost everything. I decorated it a little bit more later on, and also I changed a few things because I was watching the original pictures from the movie while I was doing this, and every time when I noticed that I did something wrong, I kind of made it different, and I cut out some pieces of video because it would be super long, you guys. I really had some struggles in here. But I don't think that you are going to miss anything important, and at the end as well, you're going to see everything finished. But yeah, I pre-made this little house, and also I decorated it after I made it in here. And after I decorated, then I placed it here on this tower. And then after all of that, I went fully on with landscaping, and I really wanted to recreate the magic from the movie. So I added a waterfall and some rocks, like high rocks and things like that. And I really wanted it to look as close as possible in The Sims. And I was so sad that my waterfall wasn't tall enough, and you will see me struggling with it a little bit. I was trying a few different ways to incorporate it. But I think that the end result probably came out the best, so I decided to leave it at the end. By the way, you guys, in the movie, you can see that this is like a super tiny tower. But when you go inside, it's huge. Like, it has 2 floors and it's humongous, and it's totally unrealistic, especially for The Sims. So Unfortunately, this tower doesn't have 2 floors because it wouldn't look the way it's supposed to look from the outside. But on the inside, you can find every single thing that you need. There is a bathroom. I also put an easel inside because Rapunzel really likes to draw, because she's trapped in her tower, and she doesn't know what to do, so she's like drawing like crazy. So that's what I wanted to incorporate here as well. And all the other necessities, you have like a normal kitchen. It's super tiny, but it's functional. You have everything that you need, and the bed as well, you know. And as well, I really tried to go aesthetically, you know, as close as possible to the interior. So I draw some walls. I put some tapestry that looked like the whole wall is droned, and also I incorporated a lot of red curtains and just the things like that that I basically saw in the movie and that I really enjoyed a lot. And I'm really obsessed with details. I know that you know that, but I really wanted to make this house as close as possible, because this is not the first time that I'm trying to make this tower, and it just never turns out the way I wanted it. But now with the curved walls, I think it was like more simple in a way. The furnishing was more complicated, the interior was more complicated, but the overall look of this tower and just the exterior of it just looks like I wanted it to look, and that really makes me happy and excited, because I waited for so long to share my version of this tower with you, and it's just amazing that I was finally able to pull this off. But now I guess my tool skills are getting better, so it's easier for me to pre-made some things that I saw in my head, basically. By the way, this tower doesn't actually have stairs. You can come up to the tower, but you need to download the Ravishing mod. I placed it already. You cannot find it anywhere. It's basically see-through, but it works. So if you want to go to the tower, you just click somewhere in the tower, and you will go back. You will come there. Go there, come there, whatever. So here we are in this tower. I honestly think it's super adorable. I think it screams Rapunzel. I really tried to make it as accurate as possible. And I really wanted this place to be super colorful, but rustic in a way. So I wanted it to look old, but I still wanted it to look like it fits in a fairy tale. And I'm really hoping that I was able to achieve that. Definitely tell me in the comments. And by the way, guys, thank you so much for your support on my Ko-fi account, and that just means so much to me, and my life is getting much simple with with every pledge of yours. So thank you so much for all of your support, you guys. As you can see, I added like a tiny toilet in here. I hide it out with some curtains and things like that, and it just worked. At first, when I started doing this interior. I totally forgot that I need to put the toilet, and at some point I was like, oh my god, I'm screwed, what I'm going to do now. But I find a solution and it works. I also put a bed tub, but next to the window, so I think that's pretty adorable. And also bed tubs sometimes, I mean, in the history they were kind of the part of a room, like a normal room, not just a bathroom. So I think that works as an idea. Also, you can see that you have a dresser in here, so you can change. And this fireplace is actually a bookshelf as well, so you have a bookshelf in here, and as I said, easel is in here. And basically everything that your little Rapunzel needs in her house. I'm really hoping that you enjoyed this interior, because right now when I'm watching it, it's just so adorable. I want to go and live there. That would be so amazing. We are soon done actually with this interior, so I cannot wait for you to see how I managed to put this whole house onto the tower. Of course, the part of it went with the walls and everything, but the part of it I needed to fix with the tool mod. But at the end, it looks just the same as it looked here on the first floor or the second floor, whatever. So you can see a waterfall in here, and I started with like 2 waterfalls, and I just wanted to create one very tall one, but it just wasn't working for me. So I changed that up, and I put basically a lot of stones everywhere, and it just turned out to be so magical and beautiful. I just can't wait for you to see it as a finished product. So guys, that would be it for today. I'm going to leave you to enjoy into this landscaping, and I just wanted to say thank you for all of your support, for all of your views, and the kindest comments ever, always on my channel. I'm so grateful for you, to you for that, because I don't know, it definitely boosts my self-esteem, and I feel as a better person and a better builder, and that's all because of you guys. So I'm sending you a lot of kisses, and I just cannot wait to see you again very soon. Bye you guys.